recording on the actual. We're live. Let's look if we're live.
Oh, we're live? All right.
Oh.
Live. So podcast
Sweet.
time.
Hell yeah. Let's do this.
So this is a matter of formality to anyone who sees this stream in either now or at a later date. We are a group of friends and family who just play D&D every Monday, and we decided that we were going to stream it live for you guys.
Yeah.
My name is Steven. I am the Dungeon Master.
I'm
Bailey.
Anthony. Got before you.
I'm Bailey. God damn it.
And this probably shows how...
Go and say your name. Apparently.
This is a great start. This probably shows how organized we are. So, like I said, my name is Steven. I am the Dungeon Master. And we have Bailey, who is the Leonin Ranger, known as Apollo Shadowclaw. We have Andrew, who is the Drow Rogue, known as Aragorn, who's also a vampire. We have Tony, who is the Halfling Druid Monk, the Way of the Open Hand, the Power of the Boop. And we also have Bradley, who is the Goliath Barbarian, known as Drax. Oh, and Disney. No relationship to any IP that you currently own. Please don't sue us.
Please.
Because that's surely going to convince them. Whoop, whoop.
Oh.
So does anybody remember what happened?
The last thing I can remember was that A, we defeated Lord Hendrik, the greater vampire.
Mm-hmm.
And then B, we after the battle, there was a purple dragon alongside another person that we met up with, and that is all I can remember from the last session.
Well, shit, you remember more than I do.
You don't remember things.
Dab.
See, now that is why I have the wisdom and the intelligence higher for this character.
So, just to get anyone who watches this up to speed, we have been the adventuring party has been battling through a city known as Belshar, which is the domain of an ancient vampire. This vampire destroyed the small village of Phandalin, and they've been seeking revenge ever since. In a series of lucky and unlucky turn of events, they have successfully infiltrated the castle, slain the vampire Lord Henrik, and liberating the city of Belshar from his control. And we start today's podcast directly after these events. So Yuri, the gentleman right next to the giant purple dragon, says, "I'm not sure what happened, but all the Blood Knights magically dispelled somehow." And he looks down. He looks down at the corpses in the room of the Blood Knights and the two vampires. "I'm guessing they disappeared at the exact same time you killed Lord Henrik."
Yep.
Possibly.
Probably.
Yep, exact same time.
That's interesting, because I didn't know that he had that kind of bound magic at his disposal. Maybe that was his mistress, Amina.
Yeah, that's the thing, though, man. Like, we also found this underground area in his castle, and what was in it was really shocking. It was actually how he produced all these blood knights. Like, there were these containers full of pools of blood, and they also had like thousands upon thousands of souls in them. And the weird thing was, man, like, the suits were connected to them somehow magically, and when the souls got sucked out, a little bit of the blood went and into the suits themselves. So yeah, it was just really interesting, man. It was really shocking.
Yeah,
It was
man.
why you always gotta be so mean to me, Rogue? Why can't we just have peace and love, man? Why can't we just be friends?
Fuck that.
He's a dick.
We literally just slain your worst enemy together as comrades. And you still are showing me so much disrespect, man.
What are you gonna do?
Apparently nothing. Except for light one up, man. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Well, if you got Yuri sort of pops at this point. If you all are done,
Never.
I suppose we have some business, some business to attend to. You all helped us liberate the vampire, and now the city is no more. He like points to the dragon to his side, meaning my uncle and I have some business have some business to attend to. However, I will not be here long, as I was hoping that a group of adventurers, you all, would help dispel the magic fog that is around our lovely town, so I could go pursue my own goals.
If I knew how to,
I think I
would.
can help with that.
Do you have any knowledge of how to do such an action?
Oh, that you all already did. You see, you killed the vampire lord, and that was his magic's doing. He and the goddess of darkness were colluding together to seclude any and all who would try to leave.
Well, then you're welcome, because we stabbed him good.
Thank you. And now you hear the dragon pop up. I will be taking control of the city for now.
Hey, that sounds good, man.
I
That
can be
sounds really
trusted
better.
to fix the duties that my once ward created. All these problems, and I can help fix them. What is it that a group of adventurers such as yourself would want?
So I'm assuming you already know what that means for our friend Rogue here. But
I
there's
do.
there's this one thing I've been searching for all my life, man. It's one of the reasons why I was on this adventure in the first place, man. It's to search for the golden earth reed, the best earth reed. Literally, you could see the fabric of magic just weaving in front of you once you do it. But all these years, I still have not found it, man.
I do think I can help you there. Or I cannot, because Earthreed does not grow here. Ever since Lord Henrik had his magics cast upon the city, nothing grows here except for shrubs. However, I do believe the ancient elves in the deep forest, they would know exactly where to find it.
That's weird, man. I've already had dealings with them before, but they never even told me about such things. We were too busy partying.
I sincerely doubt that you spoke to the elves I'm referring to.
Oh.
Probably the same elves that we're going to go to when we're going to visit that little kid.
You may have spoken to the wood elves. They are the elves in the forest that those who just wander in can interact with. But deep in the heart of the forest, there is a city called Elandril. It has been there, some say, since before time began. I don't personally believe that, because I remember before time began. But you all might have better luck checking there. They're not.
Hey, that sounds great, man.
They're not always the most welcoming, but I have had dealings with their lore master, and he is a nice enough gentleman who, if you prove yourself worthy of him, he will help you.
I'm out.
But and he turns to the dark elf, and as for your quandary,
Oh.
somewhere in the castle was Lord Henrik's treasury room. If you find it, you are allowed anything that you find there.
Do I roll investigation or?
Here in a minute.
Okay.
And you need not worry about any stewards or other lower vampires giving you troubles, because my men are already imprisoning them as we speak.
Okay.
Good.
That's really good to know, man. Thanks a lot. We appreciate that.
And
Glad-
the dragon looks at the body of Lord Henrik. But as for his weapon on his body, I do not wish to keep it here.
Luckily, I wish to have it.
You may claim his blade as a sign of, well, your triumph here.
I'll walk over and grab the blade off his body.
Okay, and as you do this, the dragon turns around and says, and then turns up next, says, "I have business to attend to with my knights, so I will leave you all and Yuri here to take care of the rest."
Sounds good, man. Thanks a lot.
Okay, and you pick up his blade, Mist Blade. Have I given you his the stat sheet for Mist Blade?
You have not.
Okay, so
You think you can
Doesn't
just
do anything special.
what was that?
No,
think you
I'm
just
talking shit.
He's talking shit.
So it is. So no matter what form it takes, it is always a plus. It is always a +3 magical artifact, and it requires attunement. Let me go to the
Okay.
to its actual stat sheet here, and I can tell you exactly what it does. Yes, so Mistblade can assume the form of any type of bladed weapon. Changing weapon types takes 1 action. It gains the damage die and damage type of the new weapon type, and loses the damage die and damage type of the previous type. Mistblade ignores damage resistance resistances to its current damage type, but not immunities. During combat, after your attack roll and before you roll your damage, you may choose to add 1d8 necrotic damage to your roll. The number of times you are able to do this is equal to your strength modifier plus 1. You need to complete a long rest before you're able to use this ability again. And the uses recharge upon a long rest as well. And as you are examining the blade, Weston suddenly pops up and says, "I'm gonna go check on Miss Nisana. Do you guys need any more use of me here?"
No, man. Go check away.
Just looking for my money.
Well, I will leave you to take care of all of the money and such. He turns and starts walking out the door. And he says, "I will return to you as soon as I can." And
hey,
then
man, you're Mr. First.
and then Yuri looks at you all and says, "So, you want some money?"
Yes, please.
Money would be nice.
Well,
Be
I
nice, sir.
am not entirely sure I know where it is, but it might be I think it's on the left side of the castle. I know it's behind. I know it's behind a locked door, but he doesn't. Lord Henrik is very protective of his own private wealth, and he didn't let anyone even remotely near the vault. So
Let me guess. It's underground.
maybe. Shall we go look?
You sure?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, sure, we can look.
All right. So Yuri turns around and starts walking. Out of the throne room. Does anyone join him?
I do.
I do.
I follow close.
Yeah, I'll join the others.
Basically, the entire party does.
So
I only want a small share of it. Well,
Yeah, if you can get there before the rogue, you can probably get a copper, maybe.
well,
you may have a bit.
I know someone here that wants it.
You gotta put on the Mauritian shoes.
I will stab anyone.
Listen, man, you could have that earthly money, man. I have no use for that personally.
Me, on the other hand, I like money, and I will stab you back.
I like money.
I like money.
I want a little bit, but if I have to stab someone, I can.
Why do you sound nasally?
What?
Why it's not easily is because I actually had a thing today.
Okay. I didn't mean to.
So as you all start walking into the foyer, he turns to his right, like towards the left side of the castle. Says, "I believe it's this way." And he starts walking to the end of a corridor.
Okay.
Is the corridor?
It's Are we just
I roll,
blindly
yeah?
following this guy, even though he doesn't know his way either?
Can I roll? I want to roll.
Go ahead and roll.
Okay.
Give me an investigation.
Wait, block?
Ah!
That's funny. I thought you would be able to smell the coins at this point.
Yo, I'm very stupid.
All right. What the hell? I'll
I
give
see
it a look-see.
doors.
I'll give it a
I
little
see
look-see
floor and ceiling and walls. What the? What is that?
So all
here. That's why for looking for coins that I don't even want.
So Alton, you look around, and you see there's this like walkway under the set of stairs that led you to the throne room, sort of in the opposite direction of where Yuri is leading you, and you see that there is a locked vault door there. It appears that Yuri is leading you in the entire wrong direction.
Good. No.
Hey, Yuri, it's this way, man. I think I see a vault down this way, man. You should probably come down this way.
He
I
sorry,
run
already-
towards the vault.
I start walking down towards the vault already.
I run.
I'll join the little man.
well, Andrew, you didn't know this.
He said it out loud.
Okay, well you follow him, so you don't know where you're going.
How to run.
Hey ho!
Yuri- Yuri turns around. Oh, he looks around and he sees the door. He's like, he has this like almost like embarrassed look on his face. Like, I guess you're right.
Hey,
It's been a long day, bud. You're fine.
It's all right, man. We're all tired. We're all, a little exhausted at the moment, so it's okay, man. Don't worry about it.
Well, I will follow your direction, I guess.
That's right, man.
You all start walking, and as you make your way to the door, you see that it has a spindle style lock with like lock pads on the inside, and Yuri says, "This would be the door. Problem is, I don't have the key."
Can I pick it?
Yes, you may.
There are two rogues in this room.
Yes, you may. Give me a sleight of hand, Andrew.
Sleight of hand. All right.
Really hope he fails and I can do it. Make mud up. I'm funny.
5
Don't
plus
worry, guys.
proficiency times 2. That's going to be a 15 by itself.
Gosh darn it! I really hope he still fails.
So-
Heck. Oh.
Now one.
I really got it. There you go.
So, so you look, so you look at the door, and everyone else sees you shuffle like behind your cloak, as you pull out your lockpick set, and you look at the door, and to everyone else, they just see you like playing with the cranks and the knobs, and so after a minute or so. You all hear this clang, and the vault door like starts like swinging by itself toward the inside of the room. It goes. It's very loud, like rust, like rusted hinge sound, sort of like echoes in the entire entryway of his castle. And you look on the inside, and instantly, just rows of torches and sconces on the walls begin to light. And you look inside, and you see this massive treasure hoard. You see entire chests of. You see entire chests of things and stuff, coins, some weapons. You see some rings in the middle of everything, some gemstones, just treasures of all kinds of various sizes.
Can I make a magic check to see if I can detect any magic? Or wait, that's an actual spell, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm actually gonna cast detect magic.
All right.
Shut up.
Magic.
Shut up.
Oh.
Look, you made me laugh and I rolled
roll
terribly.
to detect magic.
So yeah, plus with my.
Don't
roll, so
worry,
that's-
guys. I'm gonna check the detect magic.
So yeah. Hold on. Yep. So proficiency plus 4, so that's 9. That is a 13.
13. So, so you take your staff. You have a staff in hand. You sort of stamp it. You sort of like tap on the ground. Take a puff of your earth reed, and through the reed this time you blow smoke, and the smoke sort of almost like takes on a mind of its own as it seeps down onto the ground and like trails everything, and this sort of like wispy trails, and you start to feel some magical auras centering on 3 chests in the in the back of this room. It's about you think about 45 feet from you, just behind these mountains of gold pieces and such.
Okay. Hey guys, there's some magical chests back there if you want to take a look at them. I don't know what type of magic it is, but there's something magical going on. If you guys want to see what's in there, you totally can.
I'm gonna
Open all 3.
run over there first because I'm faster than you. Screw you.
That's
I'm already in there grabbing shit.
I go in there,
Bring
grab,
over there.
grab
Fine.
out 60 gold pieces and walk off.
So
And I'm
who's
just-
walking to the back of the room?
But first, I'm gonna tie Bailey's feet together first.
Wait a heck second.
as they're doing this, I'm already walking to one of the chests on the far right-hand side.
Okay.
Can I dodge? Is he doing this actually?
Yeah, I mean,
Andrew, give me
As this happens,
give me acrobatics.
Can I
That is
also?
a plus 10 to my
Dodge.
d20. 15.
Okay, let's have my
Bailey, give me a contesting roll. Also acrobatics.
Joke's on you. I'm automatically gonna win because I have plus 15 acrobatics. Lick my balls.
I think it's a 1.
It's a natty 1. It trips on himself and doesn't even trip on him.
It falls.
But an 18.
So so Aragorn, as you see Apollo darting past you, you try to get the rope from your explorer's kit, and quickly like throw it at his feet, and a chance to like trip him, but being tall, he has a really long stride, and he kind of just gracefully hops over your rope, looks at you, and gives you a small little sneer, as he just runs right past you. Tony, you said you want you're on the one at the far right.
Yep.
Give me percentile.
Percentile? That's
That's
2d10s, right?
200.
that's
It's gonna be a
2d100,
1d100.
Sorry.
It's gonna be a d100 on roll 20.
Okay. Here we go. 27.
All right, so you open this chest, and you see that it has several. It's once again mostly stockpiled with gold coins. By the looks of it, you think that it must have several thousand gold pieces worth of like gold in here. And you look on the top, and you see 6 rings that are emanating this magical aura, but you are currently unable to divine like their origin or purpose.
Okay. I will take the 6 rings. I won't put them on, but I will put them in my pouch and later identify them.
Okay.
To later identify them.
All right,
I think whatever's left.
Bailey, you make it there. You make it to the remaining 2 before Andrew. You have one on the left and one in the center. Which one do we want to try to open?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go for the one on the left.
Give me percentile.
Let's get this started.
well, my character goes after 1 as well.
Yo, let's go. Solid 17.
I heard you. Give me a second, dude. So, as you open it, you see a similar sight to what Alton saw. This just pile of what you imagine to be thousands of gold pieces in here, and this very large chest. But on top of this, there are there are 4 rings and one amulet that has a dragon surrounding a really large ruby in the center of it, and you see a magical dagger of unknown purpose.
More things for the collection of Apollo. I'll start putting all this stuff into my bag of holding. Just
Alrighty.
Shoving it in.
And Bradley, unfortunately, since you started running towards the chest last, Aragorn gets there before you.
It's okay. All this, all scrap 1,000 gold and leave.
Oh, there's much more than that.
It's plenty. It's plenty.
Andrew,
As
Aragorn, you get what up?
As he passes me, can I trip him?
Like
with my leg, just kind of step out.
Gave me acrobatics.
19.
Aragorn, give me a contesting acrobatics check.
Oh.
So Apollo, you see the rogue trying to dart next to you, and one moment you suddenly let out your foot, trying to embarrass him and trip him, but he sees it and jumps over it, right in front of the middle chest, which is the only one to open. Aragorn, do you open it?
Yeah, of course I do.
Alrighty, give me
cool.
a percentile check.
37.
Did you roll a D100 or a D10?
D100, I believed.
It looks like you roll a D10 plus 10.
Okay.
So hovering over Andrew's last roll, it does say it's in fact a D100.
No, I don't.
Did you hover over the?
There you go.
There you go. That's a D100.
The 90. Damn, I wonder what you're gonna get. Thor's hammer.
You just get
wonder what's gonna
you just get
happen.
go on.
What's your passive perception, Andrew?
Passive perception is 14. It's based on my wisdom scores which did raise, so I need to double check that. But at the current moment, it is 14.
Okay. So as you go to open to open the lock, you grab the lock to twist it, and you feel something definitely unusual. The second you grab the lock, you almost feel this like vibration that you can only describe as being like an animalistic purr, similar to Eclipse. Do you choose?
Stab it.
You stab it. Alrighty, give me a roll.
Oh.
Oh
my god.
Oh,
Oh my god.
no.
Oh my god. If it's a mimic.
I-
Everybody ready your actions.
I roll against Andrew's roll.
This is an
No, you
attack
don't.
roll, right?
No, leave
Yes.
him. Oh god, I'm right next to this thing. Oh no.
I'm walking. I'm looking in my bag, and I just hear this going on
I hear
behind me.
purring all of a sudden.
So you feel you feel the purr. You feel the purr. You and you instantly if you feel steady. Grab Morn and you stab it right in like the giant trunk. And the moment you hear this cry as like its appearance alters. You instantly see these teeth growing out of the lid. The lid, and it springs open, and a giant tongue reaches out to grab you. Andrew, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no, it's a mimic. Oh no.
It is.
Oh god.
Oh
damn it.
dude. Bailey, hey, air high five.
Yo, I
We
should have
chose
let
Lucky.
Bailey took this one. Should have.
You should have. Lamau.
Dexterity.
Even, what is that number?
That is the mimic's attack roll.
Gonna mimic me by a mile.
Yeah, it's 7.
I'm going to attack now.
Yeah, bitch by a mile.
So, you see this giant tongue springing at you, almost trying like a snake wrap itself around you. Particularly your legs and feet. You see this, and you jump out of the way. Alrighty, Andrew. Go ahead and roll for initiative.
Oh shit.
Do all of us have to, or just him?
Do you want to? Do you want to get into combat?
Heck yeah!
I do.
Dude, yeah, let's kill this thing.
Entering combat is my gig, dude. What's my initiative?
That would be a 12
20.
for me.
Plus
Roll 17. I'm gonna chop its tongue off.
1d20 plus what? What's your variables?
There we go.
It's D20 plus Dex.
Dexterity.
Yeah.
Plus.
So mine is
There's another
a 14.
It's plus dexterity, yeah, and then
I
bonus.
rolled
Mine-
16.
Mine is going to be a 12.
So it's Bailey first. It's Bailey first. Followed by Andrew, Bradley, Tony, and then the mimic itself.
Okay, well, I have this really nice random magical dagger that I found in this chest. I wonder what it does to mimics. Let's test it.
This was actually a perfect test.
Tap me
dummy
down
for it.
on it.
Alrighty, go. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Yeah, give me. I should have proficiency in it. It's a 5.
Oh, as a serious question though. So is the mimic? Is it like? It looks like a chest, right? But does
Yeah.
it actually have like wooden feel to it, or does it actually feel squishy like a monster, normal monster?
Mimics are able to replicate the texture of stone and wood.
Oh shit. Okay.
Do I get any random bonuses with this knife for rolls?
Nope.
Before I
Nope.
roll?
It's just your normal dex and proficiency.
Yeah, 22. Oh, I didn't add dex, but 22.
22 hits.
How much does the random knife in my hand do?
It's gonna be a D4 for now.
Okay. Or the plus 5. It's just
Oh, why do you keep on rolling the d4s, man?
he just fixed the D4 because that was plus 5 by accident.
There you go.
So-
Yeah.
And
I was
that
like,
this is D4 plus your dex modifier. So
Oh, plus my dex. Okay. Which is 4, which means that's 5.
alrighty. So
Does a natural one fail?
that's not a
No, that's for damage.
That's
not for roll.
Yeah. Yep. That's for damage. So so you take a dagger, and as it's trying to catch Aragorn, you plunge your dagger into the into the top of the mimic. It goes straight through, and you hear it scream "Ah!" again.
Okay. Time for many things. I'm gonna use action surge, so I can use an extra action, and that action's gonna be to call forth a flame blade,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna slash down with the flame blade, since clearly it needs to be toasty.
Ew.
Sauce them like they're hot, man, right?
What?
I'm actually
Oh,
really
I said I wanted
confused.
to turn its tongue into sushi.
It's all hot and bothered.
Oh, mimic tongue sushimi. That sounds.
Eva.
fuck.
14.
Some dragon
14
peppers,
hits.
right?
Disgusting.
Hog.
fired.
6. You say I'm fired for saying pog?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess my bonus is plus 9.
Hey, Bailey. What was that
Yes.
mimic tongue about sushi?
19.
Disgusting.
19. So you take a dagger, and quickly stash in your bag. You reach out your hand behind you, and it coalesces into this giant flame sword, and you slash down at the mimic. Its wooden veneer charring a little bit and fading away to to show this like this purple coated slime mucusy exterior, and you hear it once again scream and faint in pain. Is that all you can do?
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
All right, Andrew.
I'm surprised you didn't use your shadow blade.
Firebolt.
Firebolts. Alrighty, give me a roll.
That is wisdom, right?
Yes.
I'm just gonna say this just in case you care, but I'm like right there. Just
He's gonna shoot it right into its mouth. You'll be right there to close it up so it cooks it from the
Seriously,
inside out.
you cost me this. I could have got gold, but I got this crap instead.
whoa,
I don't
whoa,
care.
whoa. I just got
I
lucky.
don't care.
Your fault.
He also got gold.
16.
That
16 hits.
All right, so that is 3d10.
Yes.
Thing. 16.
Or
Has 69. Oh, wait.
Nice.
Nice.
99.
we are all immature.
We
no,
have
we're
the
not.
mental
No,
capacity
we
of
are
3-year-olds.
All right. So so as you nimbly hop like over its tongue, you see Paulo slash down at it. And you launch a firebolt directly into the mouth, into the mouth of the mimic. It launches in, and it explodes. And the firebolt like does irradiate outside of his mouth. You see the wood veneer, the wood veneer that's starting is charring and fading away into the actual like mucusy slime covered skin that is that the mimic has naturally. And Bailey, you are within the blast. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, you're asking Dex? You're funny. Oh.
It rolls a natural 1.
Pearl, natural 1. I'll just accept my fate. Come up, freeze. 16.
16. So you see the plume, the small plume of flame, like jetting out of his mouth, and you are able to like get yourself out of his way just in time. Andrew, are you going to use anything else?
The only thing I have is I don't have a secondary attack, so
Wait,
Imagine.
doesn't Andy Howland at this point?
Nope, he has cunning action.
Oh, kind of where I can hide basically, and there's nowhere to
You
hide
can just hide
unless unless there's an empty chest somewhere you can just hide in.
so I take another couple steps back. I don't know.
Hey, Scrooge McDuck, jump into the gold.
I wouldn't break his neck at all, you know?
Now, what lesson do we learn from this man? Don't be too greedy.
As me and you walk away after that's
And
perfectly
you walk
fine.
away with special items.
Is Mimic dead?
He walks away with a tongue.
No, it's not. All right, Andrew. You take a few steps back to try to like give yourself a bit of distance from the mimic, and at this point, you are about like 15, 20 feet away from the mimic. You are right in front of a giant pile of gold, almost as tall as you are. Is that the end of your turn?
That's me.
Hmm?
I start grabbing the gold and put it in my pocket.
That takes an action, and you are out of actions.
Then fine, yes. It's
Alrighty, Tony, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to do my famous move. You already knew this.
the boop.
I'm going to do the boop. The boop. The mighty boop. And for all you who do not know what that is, I literally just take my staff and stab at the creature. The boop tactic.
The boop. It has killed things so far.
It has killed
So
many
far.
things. Hold on. Shut up.
Oh, done. My 4 will
11,
somehow
12.
become a 15.
That is a 12.
I got
12.
close.
12 does hit.
Boom! That's what I'm talking
Oh
about.
crap! What is the armor
Alrighty.
class? Like 2?
12.
12? It just hit me to beats. Let's see here.
A bit,
Okay.
a bit
So-
army for a minute.
I am now using a 1d8 plus a 2, so that is a 4 plus another 2. So that is a total of 6 damage with the staff.
Alrighty.
And then I'm going to smack it again for my bonus action since I am a monk class.
Do it.
Here we go. Boom. Does a 24 hit.
24 does hit.
Sweet. So here we go. 1d8 again. Boom. That is going to be a 7. That is going to be 9 points of damage.
All right. This is the kill move. How do you want to do this?
Yes. So literally, my character just turns around to see this creature, like, trying to chomp at his friends, just like, what are y'all doing? You just gotta do this, man. Whoopah! And does it again. Whoopah! And after that, he just sits there, watches it die, and goes back to looking at the rings.
So as you're like rummaging in like the treasure chest that you opened, you turn around to see this like toothy chest trying to like slime its way towards Aragorn. You take half a second to wonder if you're hallucinating this whole thing. And then when you see it react to Apollo's Flameblade, you look at them and go, "What are y'all doing?" And you take a staff and go, "Bam, bam!" And instantly hear go, "Yeah!" And its mouth opens up almost like it's on a metal hinge, and it just softens. You suddenly see this mucousy discharge like flowing out of its mouth,
Gross.
and coating the ground around it. And
Disgusting.
you see as like its mouth opens up, you see the gold pieces, rings, and a sword that had its mouth. And Aragorn, as you look at all this loot, you see that it is coated in this mucousy slime.
There's
Don't care.
Hey, listen, man. We already got our loot, so if you want that, you go right ahead and take it, man.
If I
That is
want.
all yours. You've earned that.
my character literally goes to the nearest pile goat and grabs 5,000 gold pieces
Okay.
on top of what I have.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take all of it, throw it in my pack, and I'll clean it later.
So by the way, you all gain 400 XP, and Aragorn, as you see it dying, you turn to everyone and go, "I don't care, it's loot," and you start grabbing chunks full of this gold. And as you lift it up, you all see just the slime just dripping in pools off of every single like handful he's taking, and he's putting it in his bag. Each time you hear it, each time as he puts as much of it as he can into his bag. You all gain
Disgusting,
15,000 gold pieces, as well as everything else you've grabbed. Brad or Andrew, you have in addition to that gold, you get 3 rings, one magic sword that you are not able to identify, and 1 magical circlet.
All right. I'm sorry. How much gold did we?
15,000.
15,000. Damn. And I
Um,
got 500 more than that.
Yeah, so like,
Okay.
what is the state right now? Out of curiosity, of the people, do we know that yet, or
You
do we just know?
you know almost nothing about the actual people of this town.
Okay, so this was all taken from them, right? Or just like taken from all over the place?
You assume so.
So, hey guys, we got our share of the earnings. I say we
What else did I
pack.
get?
Oh, yeah, that's-
3 rings, 1 circlet, and 1 magic sword. You are not able to identify any of it.
Except for the money.
yeah.
Except,
I say
except for the
we
new
then-
discovered money.
Is there anything else I get besides the gold?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Bradley, Drax turns to this giant pile of gold he's sifting through, and along with the gold, you gain 3 rubies, 1 amethyst, and you gain and you see 1 amulet. This amulet has
we're all freaking out.
that you see an amulet with a dragon on a pendant clutching this very large purple gemstone. And you feel a certain magical energy coming from it, but you are unable to identify it.
With the actually, quick note, real that doesn't like any numbers outside of 9,999. So I'm probably going to leave a notation in my class feats that I have plus 2,000 more than what reroll says I have.
Okay.
And then I got a couple rubies, an amethyst, and is that it?
And the magical amulet with the dragon clutching a purple gemstone.
Okay. Loot.
Anyways, Tony, Alton was speaking.
Oh yeah, so he was just saying, listen guys, these people, they've suffered a lot, and I'm pretty sure this treasure, this gold, can really help them out. So, we've got our fair share, you know. I say we give it to the people, man. We just gotta do it.
I couldn't agree more.
Money.
Yeah, that's right, man. Money's money, but
Ruby,
we're already rich. These people are poor.
I'm a very.
I got ruby, amethyst.
I
What
was shoveling more
I'll tell you
money
later.
into my pouch.
I look to the who's with us right now? The dragon or the other
It's,
one?
Yuri is.
Just Yuri, yeah.
Yuri. Okay. So I turn to Yuri and say, "You wouldn't have any like special bags with you by any chance?"
He turns and he says, "I do not. There are a few tailors in town that might make bags that can help you, but I have nothing of the sort."
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to figure out a way for us to transport this out of all this gold out so we can give it to the people, man. They need this more than we do.
Oh, you need not worry about that. Me and my uncle are at this time looking into hiring a steward that would help, among other things, take care of this.
Okay. That's good, man. Really appreciate that.
So I can grab more money.
No, you dingus.
And with that note, Alton is just gonna start walking out.
Before my character walks out, he looks to Andrew's character. It's like, You know me. You know me. Air gold. You're not even playing. You're not playing already. Then walks out. Not looking back.
Funny though.
More money?
The two rogues are still shoveling money into their bags.
The grind don't stop.
Alrighty, Andrew. What are you doing right now?
I'm taking my money pouch and literally trying to shovel as much as I can into it.
Alrighty, give me a sleight of hand check.
I'll join it.
Ooh.
Bailey, also give me a sleight of hand check.
That's a
Have funny.
Bailey, your webcam's acting a little weird.
You mean his phone is acting a little weird?
Oh yeah, baby. 8. I'm gonna have to use the lucky. I'm actually gonna use a lucky point there.
Use your one lucky point.
Yeah, I have 3.
Oh, you have to. Okay.
Yeah, unlike you. I have 1. I got Trace.
He
Yeah,
has
baby.
one
I don't
with
have to have that. I rolled a natural 24.
Damn.
25 actually.
Numbers
sorry, my
are
bad.
hard.
All right, so Aragorn.
Steven's tired of it.
Aragorn still in the back of the room. He sees everyone. He saw Drac. He saw Drax turn to him and telling him, "You've had enough," and walking out and to not to keep everyone's good side. You grab a handful of gold that had about 200 extra pieces and throw them in your bag. Apollo, you on your way out try to grab an extra handful of gold, and you in doing so, you grab you grab a handful on your way out, and this all of a sudden this avalanche of gold, making all kind of noise, drops on the floor. Both Drax and Alton hear you doing this.
I turn around. I look
swear.
at the Leonin. I just shake my head and just turn around and start walking away again.
Okay,
As they're both distracted, can I do another sleight of hand check for more gold?
No.
I try to do the intimidation check on the Leon. It's like, why just step out of it, get out of here.
All right, give me intimidation.
It's all
Okay.
about that loot lust, man. They got it good.
What bonus must be? Station would be its own thing. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Plus 6. Alright, boom!
All right, Bailey, give me a contesting roll.
What do you want me to roll?
Roll charisma.
You can't
No.
beat that one.
Just a general charisma check.
Not one.
The little putty cat is scaled.
So as this avalanche of gold is almost covering your feet, Alton looks at you, chuckles a little bit, and starts walking. Drax turns, sees that you've tried to grab more gold, and tells you, "Put that down
Yes, sir.
now."
Yes, sir.
And you sort of just take the gold in your hand and you drop it just in the pile that's already collected around your feet, and you start walking out of the vault.
Fine.
And as everyone exits the vault, Yuri allows everyone to go past and closes it behind you. Well, he looks at Aragorn and Apollo because you guys late. Satisfied?
No. I wanted more.
Hey, it's okay, big man. You'll always get more gold. It's a very easy substance to come by.
Seems like that, yes.
And as you all start walking into the main foyer of the castle, you hear this voice going, "Where'd everybody go?"
Lord Herrick is
Fucking
dead.
goblin.
Lord Herrick is dead.
Alton pokes his head out. Does he see the goblin?
Yes. Andrew, you might want to check your mic. I can't hear you.
Testing.
Okay, you're good now.
Hey, you're in.
So,
I look at.
and Tony, what was that?
I walk up to the goblin. I look at him and just say, "Well, man, you missed all the fun. Wish you were really part of that."
I didn't miss any. He sort of does the finger quote, "Fun, I guess," because that guy would have killed me.
Oh, you're so funny. You're so funny. Well, anyways, since you did lead us this far, Alton takes 2,000 gold pieces and hands it to the goblin.
He grabs it. He cups his arms and grabs like it says, "Thank you."
No problem, man. You help us out. This is at least the least we can do to help you out.
I gotta
Yes,
find
also
somewhere to
while
put
I'm-
this. What?
I guess also while I'm passing, I grab one of the gold rings that's from one of my previous expeditions and just drops it in his hand as well.
He goes, "Thank you." And he turns and walks into the throne room. "I'm gonna find a bag to put this stuff in." and he starts searching the corpses. The corpses, trying to cup capes and such together to see if he can make some kind of bag. And he seems sort of disinterested in the rest of you guys.
Take care, man.
He looked back. "Thank you."
I continue to walk out of the castle.
Okay.
I'll do the same.
Alrighty. So as you all walk out of the castle, you all look up. You notice that the dark, almost black clouds that was covering the city are beginning to dissipate away. And in between almost the cracks in the sky that these clouds are allowing, you see the sun peeking out of them and illuminating just random parts of the city. And you see in the courtyard of the castle must be over several dozen knights in purple armor, just coated in crimson red blood, with hundreds of suits of armor, shields, and various weapons, littering the ground. You see them all, and they all appear to be rejoicing in this battle that they've won, where they could have lost.
And I just continue walking and slowly realizing we actually did it. We actually survived.
We survived such a dangerous foe. Barely a scratch on us. Aren't we gods?
Don't even say
I'm
that.
glad.
Sure, that testament, but
I'm glad I made this far and got revenge for my village. I wonder who's still alive in my village after what Lord Herrick did.
Hey, man, we're all happy that those souls that were lost because of him may finally rest in peace. Now let's have a party.
Say that.
Alton just opens up his robes a little bit and shows a bunch of joints. We gonna party tonight, everybody.
Get faded.
And what is gonna happen next?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
That was a great question.
Isn't there a
I
Okay.
have somebody
is
to
there
talk to.
is there a magic shop in this city?
We all to the magic shop.
Well, Morris, I was
I
thinking.
have
I
loaded.
was thinking because we probably call up Lord Herrick off and give it to the or and to show the owners that yeah, he's dead. He's dead, Jim.
Oh yeah,
I think
forgot.
us
Oh, but-
being there is sufficient evidence enough that he's dead.
No, but I made a
well,
promise with him.
well,
I made-
Bailey Bailey can show
Break my
the
deal and die.
blade that Lord Herrick had. Like, see, where did I get this from?
I made a deal with this man that I would come back and show him the mist blade to prove that he's dead, so I don't die. So to the magic shop I go.
Alrighty, is
I
everyone
follow,
following?
follow.
Okay,
Yeah, I'll follow.
Andrew.
Andrew?
This is the same magic shop that the one dwarf is just
Yeah,
cranky as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
him.
I think that was the gnome one, wasn't it?
It was
He's
the
no.
gnome.
It was a gnome.
they're all short people. Me.
Hey, man, don't disrespect us like that. Come on, man. Why do you gotta do us like that? We are totally different.
Just because with a
Kendall's
short
had-
joke, I'm gonna tie your feet together.
You tried this once and
Wait.
failed. Don't do it again, boy.
I'm doing it again. Sleight of hand.
You tried once. It failed. Do you want to try again?
Alex.
Probably do.
Alrighty, Bailey, give me a contesting check.
Leg Mamba.
A 31. Jeez Louise, dude.
Leg
Well, well, for that one, I'm gonna do interrogation on Andrew. Like, why you tie
Try it again.
him up?
Don't try me.
I just keep on walking to the magic shop as this is going on because I'm actually really curious to find out what these rings actually do.
Well, my character sees Andrew and Bailey trying to raffle and just immediately puts it out.
Alright, give me intimidation.
Bradley's all about that intimidation factor now.
He's very spoopy.
Yeah, he made you shit your pants last time he intimidated you.
Yes, I did. I'm aware.
I was there, Gandalf.
Oh, okay.
I was there
I'm gonna
3,000
toss
years
out-
ago.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna re-roll that one.
No, you're not.
That's ridiculous. Like last time, that 17 was
Nope.
and it's this time again.
Nope. No. That's your check. You don't get to reroll until you're lucky. All right, Andrew, Bailey, give me contesting charisma checks.
That's charisma?
Yes.
Andrew could probably beat this. I'm not sure what's sure about Bailey.
Not very charismatic. Not very charismatic either of us are, we are.
Oofda.
Oofda.
So as Alden starts walking, Aragorn and Apollo's characters start bickering. And Drax walks up behind them and slaps his hands on your shoulders, and just gives you both a meditating look, and the two of you decide with that look that it's about time to cool it down for a minute.
I'm all about that attention, man.
Do I make it to the magic shop?
I hate how I said that actually.
Yeah, so did I.
Oh, damn.
The rose is real right now.
Well, yeah. You are halfway to the magic shop.
Okay.
Is everyone else going to follow?
Yes.
Yeah.
At this point, my character is just gonna wander off from you guys every time you start bickering.
I'm
He's just
outta here.
like, I am not gonna be the parental unit for this group.
It's like
I'm
you're
getting the-
to tell your character like, I had enough. I had enough. I had enough.
All right, so everyone's so everyone's walking over.
Bailey, why'd you mute yourself?
Mom was talking. I would do one something.
Yeah, what you say? What'd you say?
I would.
I didn't get that.
Nope,
I was doing
not either.
All I heard, I would damn it.
That's exactly what I heard too.
That's what I heard.
But yeah, are we at the magic shop yet?
Alton,
Wait,
you have arrived in town. You have arrived in the magic shop, and you're going there just in time to see the gnome yelling at this knight in purple, and he's saying, "I don't care if you were one of the ones that helped kill the Blood Knights. I don't think you did anything. Get in my shop."
I'm gonna walk.
What's up, buddy?
And
How's it
he
going,
goes,
man?
"How's it going?" And the knight interrupts you and goes, "Well, that's not fair. I was one of the one." And at that moment, the gnome interrupts saying, "I don't care who you say you are. Get out." And the knight just starts grumbling and walks out. And the gnome goes, I hate knights. They always want things for free."
I can see why
They
I
can
see
be
why
a
you hate
pain
them.
sometimes, man. But they mean well because, well, actually, I don't have an excuse for that guy. But as you can see, we are not dead, man. You helped us out majorly.
"Well, I see that you're not dead. Where's everybody else?" And
They were just. I literally looked behind me and I'm like, they were just behind. They were behind me. I don't know, man.
And at that moment, the other three walk into the shop. And he goes,
Hey,
"Oh,
buddy.
there you are. So you didn't die."
Yeah.
No, we did not, man. We
Yes.
all
As I'm walking-
survived.
Guess
There was
you,
He
no
is
doubt.
very
Guess
dead.
you
Flipping
guess
misplay.
you gave Lord Herrick a good stab.
Well, I suppose it was one of the four of you.
Yeah, man.
It
It
was-
was,
it was
yours
terrible.
truly. And I point to the rogue.
Which
Ow.
one?
We took a stab at it.
The vampire looking one. That's very wrinkled.
Oh.
Hey,
The very wrinkled one.
I am only 156 years old. You knocked that crap off.
Hey, and you look like 900, so don't even start talking.
Piss off.
Well, I had never said this about anybody, but I'm happy to see you there. You're not dead. Let's say
Aw,
that.
thanks, man. We appreciate that a lot.
We all have some items we wish you to.
And there it is. And there it is. I
was
just
actually-
knew. I
was
just knew
actually
that the Wrinkly Bullsack Rogue wasn't here for any sort of any sort of
Slowly
like
pulling out an earth reed and flick it over to him.
oh
Ballsack Rogue, new name.
The what?
The Ballsack Rogue, new name.
Oh, that's
Oh.
evil. That is evil.
you're gonna have to forgive me because he like flicks and a bit of fire juts out to light the earth reed. He takes a puff of it, blows it, takes a breath. You have to forgive me. I was still a bit hot-headed from the night.
Don't worry, man. You're gonna be high-headed in a bit.
Oh, I
Slaps
say
his
you did
belly.
that.
Now I take the magic sword, stab it on the counter, and say, "Look at it, please."
You don't gotta be a dick.
Yeah, Ballsack Rogue is not nice of you.
Yeah, yeah, Vampire Rogue.
I'm gonna stab
I-
you all.
He's really
I
cutting
also,
to the.
as he did
yeah.
this, I'm actually gonna be like,
Yeah,
And,
and tried.
as he stabbed down the blade, I'm also gonna be like, and also, man, if you could check these rings for me, I found these in the vault, and even though I detect magic on them, I can't decipher what types of magic are on each of these rings. And I pull out the 6 rings and I kind of like gently lay them down in front of him. But please, decipher his blade first, and then, if you would, be so kind.
I'll wait patiently for my items, my good sir.
All right, we'll get there. Give me 1 second, cause I see that we got a lot to go through here. Let's get to it. And he tried to tug on the sword, and it's really good and stuck. And the counter, and he says, "Well, you got it in there. Would you mind taking it out?"
No, no problem. My character.
That's gonna be a strength check.
Yeah, strength check, sir.
Really hope the butch sword breaks.
Just think. That was an artifact.
+3.
That one.
17. Shut up.
Alrighty, you are able to pull the sword out of the counter. All right, so he takes it. Thank you. And he sets it down. He grabs this like spectacle-looking thing and looks at it. You see him like fiddling with some dials here and there. He says, "Well, I'm sure you were hoping for some, I don't know, maybe some nice, really cool thing. Wow, this is cool. This is just a sword. This is just a sword of life stealing."
Other vampiric thing.
Not necessarily.
Another vampiric thing.
No.
Well, it takes life and can give it to you temporarily, but you don't have to be a vampire to use it. You don't even have to attune to it.
Ooh.
Yes, sir. This is just it's rare, but honestly, I've seen a bit rarer. And he turns to the rings, and he goes, "Alrighty, how many rings we got here for you for you today?"
There was about 6, man. 6 rings in total.
Oh, I got 6 rings. Not to
Oh,
worry.
are my rings magic too, or are they just gold rings?
Yours are just gold rings.
They're there to add bling to your oldness.
You can look like
Bailey, shut up.
Well, maybe you can look like one of the football players that have like bling all over them.
Bradley, you're literally in the other room.
and he takes his little I got thing, and he starts like looking around at it, and he goes, this is a ring of water walking. This is a ring of swimming. This is a ring of this is a ring of cold resistance.
What's your cold resistance?
And what else we have here? Because this is not it. He looks at the other rings, and he says, "Oh, this is a ring of animal influence. You might want to you might want to keep that in mind."
Mm-hmm.
And he sort of puts it down. Says, and the other two, you have one you have one ring of jumping, and this is a ring of the ram.
Ring of the Ram?
Yes.
Can you
What's
clarify what that ring does, man?
Oh yeah, let me I forget that you guys don't look at the kind of shite all day. And he takes out this giant like tome, smacks on the desk on the table, and he like turns around. He goes, okay, let me just read you from the page. This ring has 3 charges, and it regains some of those per day. While wearing this ring, you can use a bit of its power to attack one creature you see within 60 feet. This ring produces a spectral ram's head, and it makes an attack roll. And then when you hit it, you spend some of its energy, and the person takes some damage and gets pushed 5 feet back. Or you can use it to break an object.
Okay. What is the force damage? then?
Yeah, it's force damage.
How much force damage exactly?
Well, people don't really have health points. But I suppose if I had to put a number on it, it'd be 2d10.
Cute.
So you're gonna become a Sith Lord, force damage.
Dude, I'm literally gonna use the force, and it's gonna shape into a ram's head and push people 5 feet back at a 60-foot radius.
What is the force?
Don't fuck with me. This is
Alright,
cool, actually. I like that. All right. Well, hey, thanks, man. I really appreciate that.
No problem.
Is that all the rings he has?
Yeah, that
I got water, swimming,
My item.
animal influence, cold resistance, jumping, and the ram. So I'm gonna put all these rings on.
All of them?
Of course, I'm gonna put them all on. They're all useful.
Alright, I have 4 rings, the amulet, and the dagger. That I know nothing about.
Alrighty. Well, you guys got a lot of shit.
Yeah, we did,
Did
man.
my circlet have magic on it, or just the sword?
The circlet did.
Okay, so I will wait until Bailey's done.
Alright, so it was 3...
4 rings.
You
4
had
rings.
4 rings,
And then
an amulet,
and a dagger.
and a dagger. He
And
looks at
partridge and a pear tree.
he looks at the amulet, and he sees the dragon clutching the sapphire. Says, "I don't even need to tell you. Look down and see what that is. That's a amulet of summoning."
So, can you tell me what it does?
Did I,
Oh, I know
You
what it.
summon a dragon.
I know what it does. That exists a great in this continent. That exists 2 great worms. Not 3 really, but two that you actually 2 that you'd want to talk to, and one giant asshole. And one of them is a giant silver dragon known as Ladonna. She crafts
Nice.
she crafts these amulets. He looks up and sees the amulet in Drax's hand, which is a dragon collecting a giant ruby. He goes, oh, that's one too.
Wait, huh? Wait.
So
This right
you
here?
can take these to these to her temple in the high northern mountains, and she will give you and she and her priestess and her priestesses to Bahamut will take you through 6 trials. And any person with one of these amulets who passes all 6 trials, she will grant 1 boon.
Do you know particularly what Song's runes are, or?
A boon is whatever your heart desires.
Oh, okay.
She will grant you power, items. She will. There's been stories of her even helping great kings win wars because they passed their trials. Yes.
I'd like to perform a stealth check and a sleight of hand check. I want to take it.
You are in front of literally 6 people.
I want to perform a stealth check and a sleight of hand check, and I want to take it.
Perform a sleight of hand check with disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah. What we know is I'm gonna roll against it anyways.
That's the 5 sleight of hand. That's still 20.
All right, Bailey, give me a contesting sleight of hand check.
Do I roll with advantage? Or anything?
You do roll with advantage.
Can I see if anything?
Ew.
Can I roll against the 2 rogues?
No.
Please.
27.
Alrighty, Andrew, you fail.
Ow.
Everyone sees you. But Apollo grabs it and cups it in his hand.
Alton just takes his staff and smacks his hand. No.
My character's like, what was that for?
Greedy little boy.
What was that?
Ball sack,
What
I feel my
was
stuff.
that for, son? What was that for? Huh?
I didn't
try to take it
smack
from you
you,
later.
Giant. I smacked the rogue. I smacked that rogue that's old.
and my character turns to the vampire that's old. Like hey you, what was that for, huh?
But yeah, so there was this one thing that I wanted to check up on. There was these slaves, right? The slave children that the Lord Hendrik kidnapped so he can like just use them to work for their entire lives. And we saved one that went to the Eladrium
The
Forest?
the Eladrin.
Yeah, the Eladrin. I kind of want to see like if that kid actually made it, or if they like
Became
Kill
food.
exactly, or if he became food for.
All right.
What can I get towards the?
Yeah, but say he still has stuff to he still has stuff to go through.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were all
Yep.
done with your stuff.
And
Sorry.
I was circle it or something.
yeah, and he looks at the dagger again through his like little thingy, and he goes, "That is a dagger of venom." So you know, Of course, Lord Henrik, the cheeky bastard, would want that. I'm so glad he's dead. And
Aren't
then
we all?
Yeah, we're all glad he's dead.
We're all guys as because they steamrolled my village. Well, the main
And
that's the main areas
we
where
have-
at.
we have a ring of protection. A ring of... Let's go. Let's see. Oh, a ring of water elemental command. You might want to keep on to that one, because that one's a pretty good one.
Ooh.
A ring of mind shielding. And he turned around to like the last one. And another ring of warmth.
What's a it is ring of war set does what it says it does.
It makes it really cold.
Real warmth is it cold? What kind of?
No, of course it doesn't. What do you think it does?
Oh,
What kind of question is that?
You must forgive my friend
was
here,
just-
man. He's not all up there. You know what I'm saying, man? He's our high brooding tank master. Ain't that right, big man?
I can tell.
I've had a long day. Come on.
Yeah, that's true, man. We've all.
I've had a long
days.
life.
Oh,
You don't get to talk to a gnome who's like 120 years old and tell him, "Oh, I hit it a bit hard. Oh, I had to kill a vampire. I had to make a buttload of money."
Is that? You know what, man? I think you need another one of these.
You need some more weed.
He grabs it, goes, "Sorry." He flicks it to take his puff, goes, "You're right. But you still don't get to say anything."
Okay. Yeah.
So
okay.
At this point, I gently put the circlet on the table and have this, just get this, please look.
He says, "I was hoping you were done, but I guess not." He takes his glass and turns the knob. That would be a circlet of vampiric dominance, or eminence, I should say.
Ooh.
You can go for me.
And for you might want to hold on to that one.
It can help make your face kind of pretty again.
It's slap it on.
We can't give him old jokes anymore. No.
No, the ball stack rogue is now just the ball stack.
Destroy it.
Andrew,
Somebody
you're
destroy
definitely
it.
gonna want that one again.
And for telling me this, I just dropped 3 of the remaining rings that I got from this storeroom just on his thing and just walk off.
See, these aren't magical. Are you saying I could have these?
Yeah.
Well, I know a few pretty ladies whom I might want these, but thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
All right then. Since I'm now here to help you guys instead of making money, is there anything else you need?
Hey, I just gave you some shit.
You're right.
Alton,
You're right. Thank you.
Oh, Alton, what's something you're gonna check? What's something you're gonna check?
Wait, what?
Weren't you guys asked about one of the children that we freed?
Oh, no, yeah. So that was something to do after this entire thing. So yeah. After this, I give a slight bow of my head and say, "Thanks, man. We appreciate all the help you've given us. May the Earth Mother watch over you." And I start to exit out of the room or out of the building.
You too, sir. You too. Is everybody else gonna follow?
Yeah.
And,
I need to go quickly, but yes, I'll follow. I'll be back.
What are you doing?
Eating.
Oh.
What are
Okay.
we doing?
He's gonna
Yes.
do the nom noms.
Nom noms. I am a very hungry boy. Yeah, okay. Classic lady boy.
Dude, don't mess with classic legs. They are some of the best chips.
Gee, I'll be right back.
Can I?
You can continue.
Okay,
Can I have
yep.
some?
Be right.
Sure.
I'll just keep some on my desk.
So, there's that. I feel bad for the rest of the slaves, man. You know what I'm saying? Should we take them along with us? They don't have
Why?
like really anywhere else to go. Their towns and villages were burned down.
Hey, where are we gonna put them?
With the Eladrim, if they're gracious enough to take them.
And what if they don't?
That is a good point, man. I guess they can start a little community of their own.
Are you like Neverland?
In order for him to get out, wouldn't they have to mess through the fog?
The fog is already gone, man. Don't you
Yeah,
see?
everything's
Look,
been lifted there, buddy.
all that nasty stuff has been put away. Not unlike my smoke, which helps out everybody.
As we did the job of murder hobos really well, the fog went away.
Yeah. Hey Alton, can I have some Earthreed?
Wait. Someone from my party? Someone from my party is asking for. Of course you can have some earth reed, man. He opens up. What you want? I got some normal gnome reed. I got some earth reed. I got some frost reed. What's your fancy, man? What do you want from all this?
Just this is all Earthreed's okay.
Some normal earth? I got you, man. Here. The biggest one of the biggest ones I got is literally a joint like this big. It's just like hands it to the Goliath.
Looks like a
He's
stick.
Literally, it looks like a
Thanks.
And then he's just like, oh my gosh, this makes me so happy. He literally lights one up himself and starts smoking with the Goliath.
Thanks.
Problem, man, no problem.
My character starts smoking on, and my character starts smoking on the Earthreed.
And as you all are doing this, Weston comes up. Because you imagine at this point, you guys have been in the shop for quite a while.
Okay, that makes sense.
Probably you guys have been there for, at your best guess, around 2 hours. And he comes back. Actually, with Eclipse, with Eclipse and your Falcon, and he says, "Good news. She is stable."
That is good to hear.
Goodness.
But apparently, given her nature, she is still very weak and will need lots of time to.
Yeah, that's totally understandable, man.
Understandable?
Yep.
But she has told me a few things, based off what she heard from the guards and such. It sounds like Lord Henrik was working with someone else who actually might have also wanted her dead.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right.
Oh, who's
Well,
this?
what are you talking about, man? Who else would want her dead?
We don't know. We only think she thinks you heard of the name Ashal. Does that
Can I
mean?
Can I make a history check?
Yes, you may.
Can I also make yourself?
Do I know this? Because there was a time where we did that solo.
Roll a history check.
Can I try to see if I know?
Yes, you can roll a history check.
That will
Probably
be a
everybody is rolling at this point.
yeah. I rolled a 16 for my history check.
plus history, which is
16,
which is raw.
13, and 14. Drax knows nothing about this. All that Aragorn remembers is that when he retrieved his second blade, Sorrow, he overheard Lord Henrik and his wife talking about someone else, and that's all. And that's all you can remember. Alton, you remember in one of the cities to the north that your family sold to. There, the Duke of that of the whole territory was named Ashall, and his entire family was quite fond of all of the High Hills products, and that's all you know.
Yeah, so I kind of relay this, what little information I know to the party. Yeah, so the
Well,
Ashall. What I know is from just personal dealings in a city named Ashall, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And there's a family there that just loved our product, and I think it was the Ashall family.
So the only information we have to go on is from a pot dealer who sold pot to someone who liked to get high, so happened to be royalty.
Hey man, I sell to everybody.
Well, if you say so.
My character has an idea, like, why can't we just so, like, in order for them to buy it, just ask them about their family and tell them that we have lifted our restrictions based on local ordinance.
Weston pipes up and says, "Well, in any case, I have already sent word to my other to the other royal knights to send a convoy to collect Nisana. She is in no condition to travel currently."
Mm-hmm.
But we could, but once we get back to Leon, we will definitely be investigating this. I would be honored if you would come with.
No, totally. I'd be happy to go.
Yes, but I think right now we kind of need a little bit of rest before we go.
Yeah, I'd be happy to go.
Yeah, man.
But I'm a little tired.
I
So
say we go to the inn.
Oh my gosh, is his body still there?
Saying nearest inn. My character's like,
Oh yeah, that's
where's
right.
the nearest inn?
You know what? I'll just set up camp in the main square.
There's gonna be one single tent in the middle of the fucking
It is mine!
area.
Get it!
Wait.
The random homeless dude.
I don't want to go inside the inn right now. I know it used to be
within the
there.
castle. I could feel like a king.
I see
What
the
you talking about?
Leonin run off to the castle. I'm like, okay.
Go straight for that shit.
But yeah, no, I still go to the inn and see if it's been cleaned up. Is a term? Is it wording I should
Here's
use?
what I do. I turn into a bat. I go to the nearest branch and I just hang upside down and fall asleep.
Wait, can he hold form while he's asleep?
It's a
When you fall.
concentration thing, right?
Yeah, you can't, Andrew. It requires concentration.
So as soon as he's like falling asleep, he forms back into himself and falls out of the tree and lands on the ground.
Everyone's
I love
like,
it.
Yes.
it's like, you know, like,
Oh yeah, I had to say that. I had to
like,
mention.
who is that?
Weston says real quick. Well, I will be returning to care for Lady Nasana. Whatever you decide to do, I would be honored if you would meet us in Lyon.
We, I'd be happy
Of course
to
we
meet you in Lyon after I fully rested.
We won't be far behind you. Maybe a day.
We won't be far. It's just count us to show up.
Well, I guess sure. We go for a rest. I go to the inn.
I'm going to the castle.
My
You know, I'm just gonna find a tree and fall asleep on a branch.
Alrighty.
does that require concentration, buddy?
He didn't say. He said that go to a tree. He's fine. Bradley, where are you going?
I'm headed to nearest inn and just sleep on a random bed.
All right. So, so Aragorn finds refuge under a tree because it is getting later on in the night. You flick your hood. To cover your face, and you sort of sink into the tree. You feel Eclipse sort of nuzzle next to you. And you feel that comforting presence, and you begin to drift off, sleeping soundly for the first time in a very long time. Apollo, you make your way to the castle, and you walk up in the foyer, and you see that it appears that no one else has been in here since you guys did your business. There are several rows of doors on both sides, and a corridor that leads right and left, as well as the stairs that lead up to the throne room. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go to the throne room.
Alrighty, you walk
There.
up in the throne room, and you still see the corpses are still there, and all you see are these massive stained glass windows that adorn all the walls of this place, that you and two thrones, one very large ornate and one to its side, still large but not quite as ornate. Each one appears to be made of stone, and they have red velvet covering the seat.
I'm gonna go curl up on a ball on the main throne, like a cat would. Right with a dog.
All right, so you climb up, into the throne room, and you sort of nestle in, despite it looking like it is made of stone. It is actually surprisingly comfortable, and you nestle in, shut your eyes, and you fall asleep. Where the hell did... I don't know where Bradley went, because Bradley went with Alton, but Alton, you open the door to the inn, and you see, at least from what you can currently see, the tables and chairs appear to still be like messy and unchanged.
Well, I guess that means I already know that his body is still there. So I'm just not gonna look behind the bar. I'm going to walk up to the rooms, pick one for
I brought a
myself,
gift myself.
and sleep.
Alrighty, Bradley, you entered the inn with Alton, and Alton just decided to ignore everything entirely, and he walked up to the main steps to try to find one of the beds to land. As far as you can tell, nothing has been changed.
He doesn't know any of this.
My
His character doesn't know anything.
That's right.
my character just finds a bed, sleeps.
Alrighty. So
It's hard
as all of you rest in your spots tonight, you all feel a sense of ease, knowing that the threat that has been over you, that has been trying to kill you for all this time, has finally slipped away. And you all, even the ones sleeping on the ground, or in a metal chair, for some reason,
Miserably honest.
experience
comfy.
the best sleep you've had in a very long time. And to anyone who watches the stream now or later, that concludes the official end of our adventure for the day. So if you see this either on the day it airs or later on, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next Monday.
Have a good day,
Hopefully.
guys. See you later.